Hi everyone, how are we doing? Please confirm if you can hear me. Just comment it on the comment section if you can hear me. So welcome everyone. So if you can hear me, hi Wisdom, how you doing? Hi Flora, hi John. Good to see you guys here. Welcome. We're excited and yeah, I know this is what we've been waiting for. 30 days with Python, and we are kicking off from today. So can anybody confirm if you can see my screen? Is my screen visible? Yeah, yeah, Oxo. So we'll be starting right now. We'll start right now. I'm going to take us through our presentation slides. So let me share my screen again. I'm going to share my screen again, guys. Fantastic. Okay. So I want to see on the comment section where you are joining from. If you are joining from your country, let me see your country, state, whatever you are joining from, just put it on the comment section. Let me get to see it. Okay, can I have that? Where you are joining from? Okay, I can see Nigeria. I'm seeing Lagos, Ogun State. Wisdom joining from Ogun State. The cars joining from Niger State. Wow, that's fantastic. Just comment it where you're joining from. Yeah, Benin City. I'm seeing a lot of Benin City, Oxum, Benin City. Great guys, great. So if you're just joining, you can make friends right now with people, those who are joining from places that they are close by. Francis is joining from Benin City. Praise, you're joining from Benin City. All right. So let's just take another 2 minutes to get to know where we are joining from. Just put it on the comment section. And also, you can also get to write what you expect. Before I go on with my slide, I just want us to spend time to know ourselves. You can also write what you expect for the training. I know you feel that when you were registering, but you can also have that. Okay. Via Abuja. All right. That's also this journey from Abuja. Via Abuja. Awesome, guys. Awesome. This is nice. Flora, you're joining from Lagos. Nicholas, you're joining from Ghana. Awesome. That's nice. So we are yet to learn, and we are yet to code, isn't it? We are yet to learn. We are yet to code, and shortly I'm going to let you know about myself very much, so that you get to know who's talking, and you get prepared for what we have, or for the section that we have. Okay, so 2 more minutes. Let's get. Flora said, I'm excited to learn Python, have a community going along on the journey. That's awesome, Flora. Yeah, excited to have you here. Okay, Stephanie joining from Edo State. Awesome, fantastic. Who else? Who is that person I'm waiting for? Who is that person I'm waiting for? Huh? So who's that person I'm waiting for that is yet to introduce yourself? Hi, can you still hear me? Essay journey from Benin City. Fantastic, fantastic. Okay, so right away I'm going to. Can you still hear me? I just want to know. Okay, okay, okay. Fine, 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 guys. Fine. So right away I'm going to present my screen, and then we'll just kick off with what we have on the screen. Let's talk about first of all. Let's talk about PEEP. For some of us, when we're filling the form, we said we asked the question if you're a member of PEEP or if your first time. We just want to know if it's your first time, um, being a member. Coming across PEEP. Some of you it was not your first time. Some of you it was your first time, and you indicated it was your first time. And I guess most of you went ahead and registered for the training. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen right away. Just confirm when you can see my screen as a presentation mode. Just a minute. So I guess everyone can see my screen right now on a presentation mode. On a presentation mode. Okay, great. So let's talk about PEEP. So I'll go with about us. So that's the next thing I'm going about PEEP. So if you have any question, just drop it on the comment section. I'm going to answer them, and I'm going to at the end of the presentation, I'm going to be listening to our question. Oh, someone said I can see your screen, but it's not on presentation mode. Oh, fantastic. So let's just go this way then. Let me take it off presentation mode, and let's leave it this way then. So I'll do my best to make this big for you. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. I'm so sorry. This should be on presentation. I was trying to share my screen on presentation mode and it's not. But I'll just read it out on what I'm doing, and I guess you guys can be able to follow up. All right, guys. So first of all, we're talking about us, about the community, PEEP community. All right. So we are a vibrant community of technology enthusiasts. We are dedicated to make tech skills accessible to everyone, especially at the grassroots level. So that's what we are doing. As a community, we are dedicated to make tech skills accessible to everyone. So in this community, we have group of persons who are professionals in what they are doing, professionals in their field, but not just we are professional and solving solutions, solving problems and giving solutions. We are also passionate about having the desire that everybody should have tech skills accessible to them. And we are also taking it to the grassroots level. So that's what we are doing as a community. So whether you're just starting out, you're an experienced developer, in this community, we have people who are beginners, we have people who are experienced developer, or people who are just curious about technology. So PEEP community is your space to go to learn, to collaborate and innovate. So, indeed, what we're saying is that it's not just a community for beginners only, or community for advanced people only, or communities for professionals only. It's a community for all. Everybody is included in this community, and that cultivates the kind of trainings that we do. We don't just do trainings for beginners. We also have places where we do trainings for those who are advanced. So there are some trainings that we do that if you don't have this skill set, you might not be you need this skill set to be able to do this training. So that's one thing about PEEP community that we also do. And in that same community, in our community, when you are professional, you tend to give guidance to people who are just starting. For example, maybe you get to maybe we have people who might want to ask one or two questions on what to do, regarding some issues or challenge, just one or two challenges that do come, they do come by and all of that. So you can ask those questions on the community platform, as most of you might have been engaging on the community platform. All right. So at PIP Community, we firmly believe that the right tools, the guidance, the support, anyone can achieve success and turn their ideas into reality. Okay. So what this means is that we found out that the reason why most people have difficulties in starting tech or learning tech skills is because they are afraid of starting alone, learning alone, learning in isolation. You might not, you might learn well, frankly speaking, if you learn in isolation, but sometimes to learn far, to build your confidence, you need to have the right tools, guidance, support, anyone. When you have those things, then success is reachable for you. You can have the ability to just know that I'm going to succeed in this. When you see that everyone you're learning together with, they're making progress, they're maybe securing gigs and everything, yeah, and maybe someone with their ideas being you're seeing the reality of their ideas, then you are really, really encouraged to say, hey, I'm going to get this thing done. I'm going to be successful in what I'm doing. So that's the beautiful thing about our community. So everyone is inclusive and everyone is supported, you're guided. And if you know what you want actually, if you know what you actually want, you can get those information in the community. Okay. So then the last paragraph I want to talk about, we focus on developing individuals to become job ready while connecting them with like-minded peers and professionals. So what we do is that we develop everyone that comes to the community, they are developed, and then not just you are just developed, you also become job ready. So those are the trainings that we do to get you job ready. I think so many times so people share their testimonials on the community platform of how, hey, I was able to get this job, I was able to do this training, and then I got this job. Hey, I'm working here right now. Some of them do send us private messages to say, hey, some people are somehow they don't want to share, they are testimonial shy. So they send us private message and say, hey, see, I did this training and this is where I'm working now. This is where I'm working and all of that. Okay. So and then we don't just get you job ready. We also connect you to like-minded peers and professionals. So people who have the ability to, you can get to one thing about the community that we run is that you can get to make friendship with a lot of persons. All right, you can get to make friendship with a lot of persons, build yourself accountability partners in terms of learning, in terms of career goals, and all of that. So we are connecting you to like-minded peers and professionals. Okay, are we good to go? So you can just type in the love emoji so that I know you are following on the comment section. Just click on that love emoji or 100%. So, just click on it. Great, great, great. So we're going to my next slide. Okay. So my next slide, we'll be talking about meet the team. And this is where it gets more interesting. So the first person I'm going to talk about is God's Gift Olumo, and God's Gift Olumo is a founder, is a founder of PIP Community, and also is a program director of PIP Community. And so let's talk about God's Gift Olumo. God's Gift Olumo is a skilled data scientist, and he's also a data analyst who specializes in Python, MySQL, cloud computing, and machine learning. Also, God's Gift Olumo did one of the most exciting thing. He pioneered what we called Python in Pidgin. if you be following PIP community, you understand the involvement that we've made as a community. So you know the fundamentals of Python in Pidgin we're talking about. So making programming language more accessible for Nigerians and beyond. If you go to our YouTube channel, there's a playlist we have on Python in Pidgin by God's gift to Olumon. So you can go there and learn Python in Pidgin. And it's required for everyone in this training since you are learning Python. That is to some of us in Nigeria who can understand pidgin English. But if you like, I saw someone from Ghana, I know somebody is joining from Cameroon, and also, so if you know, you can want to you might want to try it out and just see how it goes. All right. So yeah, so, and then the initiative gained traction, resonating with those eager to learn programming language, driven by his passion for building tech communities. His vision evolved into PIP community. Okay, so formally, let me just say that the voice you're hearing right now is the voice of God's gift Olomo, and I'm glad to have everyone on board. So that's why I'm welcoming everyone on this session. All right, so yeah, I think this is what we say we deserve. It deserves a round of applause. Yeah. All right, guys. So the next person on on a team that you want to introduce to you is Arise Chukwu Ikeojuku. He's also a co-founder and he's a project director. Many of us have encountered Arise on the platforms. Arise is a proactive and result-oriented professional with expertise in cloud DevOps and technical support engineering. So Arise excels in implementing CCI and CD pipelines and troubleshooting complex application stack. Now, let me tell you something. Arise is very, very skillful when it comes to AWS, Azure, Terraform, Dockers, Jenkins, automations. And Arise is consistent, it consistently delivers high quality results and drives organizational success. Arise is one person you want to know in this community, one person you want to know. So don't just go through the training, make these connections, meet with these people. These guys have experience. Everybody I'm going to be introducing to you have experience. And as a community, that's why we're introducing ourselves to you so that you can say, oh, I'm not just learning. These are the people I know. You can say, I know this person. Do you know this person? Hey, I know God's gift. I know I raise it. Just boasting about people that you know. People. So I bring you to GP. So call him Gospel Kwavo. Gospel is also a co-founder and a program that it's also our brand director and program director. So he's a brand identity designer with a robust background in AWS. Can I say every time I'm reading the same thing? Okay, yes. The funny thing let me say something about GP. GP is a brand identity designer, but also he's also good in cloud services. So the much work that you see GP do, you might be like, does this person have this? I didn't know that GP is good in cloud services and all of that, and also in data analysis. So what I want to bring here is that most of us, the things we share to you, like for example, I've talked about God's gift, those are not the full things that we do. So when you make that impact in terms of making that connection, making that friendship, you want to, get to know people in the community. You understand, this person also have this skill set. This person can also do this, and all of that. So GP specializes in transforming brand visions into engaging virtual identities while leveraging cloud computing, data analytics for strategic decision making. As an experienced designer, it blends creativity with technical skills to provide impactful solutions in a dynamic business environment. So GP has been doing a lot for the community. He has been doing a lot. So you might have been seeing those wonderful designs and everything that we've been doing on the community. That is GP. Then the next person, I think most of us, we celebrated Rachel's birthday recently. So Rachel is a co-founder and also a community director. Rachel is a tech-savvy earth researcher. So Rachel is also in earth, not just so that you see the diversity of the diverse skills that we have in our team. And she's also sound knowledge. She has with sound knowledge and skill in data entry and management, Redcap database, Python community manager. and also we are also cloud services in AWS. So our passion for promoting youth-led changes via digital empowerment and believe in innovative collaboration led to the birth of previously known Python in Pidgin, which is now PIP community. As the word stands, PIP community is now not just an acronym, but also it means a concept, which many of you might want to ask, and I know I have to explain it again, alongside other young change makers in tech field. Quickly, I'll go to Sharon. Sharon Obaro is our partnership and communication director. So let me read in her voice. Hi, I'm Sharon. I'm an expert. I'm an experienced administrator and human resource personnel with over 5 years of experts in organizing programs, coordinating programs, managing operations, providing streamless support to executive and team. I also specialize in social media management. Many of us have met Sharon on our, on our WhatsApp page and everything. She's just everywhere. Sharon is everywhere, particularly on LinkedIn, where I help brands build their presence and create engaging content that resonates with their audience. I tell you, if you meet Sharon, Sharon is someone to go to when it comes to building brand on social media. She's very, very good at what she does. Very, very good. And she's a very, very lovable person. She's somebody that is down to earth to solve your problems. So as I'm calling everybody characteristics here, you know where to run to, where you need answers and all of that. Are we still together? I'm not seeing people clapping on the comment section. Be clapping as I'm calling these people. Be clapping on the comment section. Drop the like emoji, the love emoji, and all of that. Please, let's celebrate these people. They are wonderful persons. Hey, so meet Omosede, Omosede Deborah. So Omosede, it's a data and analytics professional. She's a project manager and a tech educator, especially in business, intelligence, data automation, also cloud-based solution. So at PIP Community, Omosede is a data lead analytics facilitator at PIP Community. I tell you the truth, Omosede is one person you need to see. She's very, very, like she said, she oversees and mentors a dedicated team, delivering structured training programs in data analysis, visualization, and reporting automation. She plays a key role in curriculum development, training execution, and ensuring high quality learning experience for aspiring tech professional. Almost it is somebody you just need to know in the community. You can't be in this community and you don't know almost a day. There's no way. There's no way. She's so one person that you need to know. And yeah, good to have almost a day on the team. And there comes Shadrach Erima, is an HVAC engineer, data analyst, passionate tech enthusiast with a dynamic skill set that bridge the world of medical science and data-driven insights. One thing about I like about Shadrach is that let me read this bio finish before letting the cat out of the bag. And so it designs and automates heating, ventilation, and air condition system to ensure energy efficient and comfort. So Shadrach is into tech. Shadrach is also into into electronics and all of that. So you see, it's not just one person. It's also somebody who is bringing a lot into his portfolio. He's an expert in data analysis, which allows him to uncover trends, improve system performance, and make informed decision making. And I also tell you that Shadrach is Python, where proficient Python programmer in data analytics, data science, and all. So Cedric is one person you need to go to also in the training. Then before I go to the key details of the course, let me say this that this is not just all that we have in the team. We have other team members, guys, that will be working around the scene. We have Samuel, we have Moses, we have Joshua, and a lot of persons that are going to be running behind the scene. But we don't want to pack all, just push everybody on the slide. So, guys, we have a lot of persons who will be communicating themselves via the Slack channel to let you know. We'll be telling them these are part of the team, so that you get to know, people that you can run to and ask questions when you need. to ask questions. So I just want to show you few of our team members so that you these are key people in the team. All right, that you need to just yeah, get just be aware of, no, and make contact with while we have rest of our teams working behind the side. So this brings me to our court. Why we are here, all right? We are here because of this. So I know many of us need to know, want to have information about what we are doing. How is this court like? You want to learn more about this court and all of that, so that you can have the wonderful time that you need to learn. That's what we are here. We are here to learn. We are here to code and everything. So the key details of the course is that all classes, like you are here, all classes will be held via YouTube live streaming starting 8 p.m. West African time. Now, class is going to be, now listen attentively. Our class is going to be from Monday to Friday, live on YouTube. Okay, from Monday to Friday, live on YouTube. And we are starting our class 8 p.m. West Africa time to 9 p.m. West Africa time. So our class is 1 hour every Monday to Friday. Is somebody taking notes? I think somebody should be taking notes also, and not just on the slide. Somebody should be documenting it on the comment section so that people can get to read it. And these are things that you will copy and paste on the Slack channel to assist people to remember the rules or to remember the key details that they forgot saying or something. Are we together, guys? So let me see your emojis, love emojis and everything. So I know that you're with me. Okay. Awesome. Fine, fantastic. So class will be, like I said, I want to reiterate it again. The very, very, very important part. So Mondays to Friday, 8 p.m. West Africa time. We're doing West Africa because some persons are joining from different parts of the country. Some people are so different parts of Africa and also different parts of the world. We have people who are joining from the places that are not Nigeria, different time zones. So we are saying West African time. So you just have to map that to your time accordingly. And then I said the class is going to be 1 hour, and it's from, like I said, 8 p.m. West African time to 9 p.m. West African time. And it's going to be live on YouTube. So all you just need to do once it's 8 p.m., come to the YouTube channel. All right, just come to the YouTube channel. We've made it very, very easy. Some people are like, we've made it very easy. Just come to the YouTube channel and stream your live, stream live class session. If you have your question, participants are allowed to ask questions and comment them during the classes. So you can ask your questions, you can comment your questions. Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, you can ask your questions, you can comment your questions on the comment section. Just drop your questions during the class so that the facilitator can be able to respond to them. Now, one of the reasons is that we understand that when you drop questions on your comment sections, it's easy for the facilitators to just teach you, no distraction, no noise coming from anywhere, and then you are just learning. Do you understand, guys? Are we together? So just I get your emojis. All right, nice. So participants should join the Slack channel for official updates and community support. Now, let me say this. I know most of us are coming from WhatsApp. We have been on the WhatsApp community platform and we've been asking our questions. I've been asking our questions. So, guys, the Slack channel, we've created the Slack channel for this class so that everyone should join. There's a Slack channel available called 30 Days of Python. Is on our Slack platform. And the link has been shared on the WhatsApp group. I know some persons have got it via me. Some persons say they've not seen it, but it's on the WhatsApp group. So you can go to the WhatsApp group, or even after the end of maybe this section, you can ask for it, and they will be reshared. Now the thing is, questions regarding this code will be answered on the Slack channel, and I want to explain why. We don't just do this training alone. This is not the only training we are doing. We have a lot of stuff we are doing. We cannot be having, if you go to the WhatsApp and ask questions on this, on your cohort, on the WhatsApp, we might miss it because we might be focusing on other things. We might have other discussions. Like you see on Tuesday, we do different programs on Tuesdays. All right, we do different programs on Tuesdays. We do sorry guys, just a minute. Just a minute. Give me a minute, guys. Hi guys, so I'm back. I'm back again. So please confirm if you can hear me. I had to reduce some of my background noise. Great, great. So you can hear me. So like I said, um, join the Slack channel so that you can be able to ask questions and then we can answer you on that channel. And your court personnel can be able, your court colleagues or whatever can be able to respond and help you. So don't just go and drop your questions on the WhatsApp. You will miss it. We will miss it. We have a lot of trainings. We have other trainings that we do that you might not be aware of. So that's why we have created some, created channels for all of this. So please go to the Slack channel, do your best to join the Slack channel and get it. So my person says, my phone is not. You can use your system. You can access Slack via your system. All right, guys, just find solutions for yourself and ensure you are on the Slack channel. Okay. So the next thing is, what is the essence of learning if you are not practicing? What is the essence of learning if you're not practicing? You're going to be practicing. So that brings me to assessment. Guys, you are going to do a lot of assessment. You are going to practice what you're learning. So assessment is very important in this training. And we're going to take you through on how you're going to do that. We're going to give you the support on how you're going to submit your assignment, when you're giving an assignment, how it will look like, and everything. When it's time for that, we're going to take you guys through it. So, but you're going to be doing assessment now. Remember, I said to you that class is going to hold Monday to Friday. You might want to ask, but this is 30 days of Python, so Saturday and Sunday should be involved, right? Like today is Sunday for those of us in Nigeria. Today is Sunday, and then we are having this session. Why are we not having class Saturday and Sunday? We need that class Saturday and Sunday. Some of you will like, give me Saturday and Sunday. I need it. Your Saturdays and Sundays, which is your weekend, is for you to do assessment because it's going to be assessment a lot. So you're going to do your assessment is going to be an assessment. So Saturdays and Sundays, you're going to be doing that. So, and it's important for everybody because we are tracking your assessment. We are tracking it, and your assessment has every assessment has deadline date to be submitted. So, like we said, Saturdays and Sundays. So you have to submit your assessment before Monday. So we open it up. We'll show you guys. I don't want to bore you guys with it right now, but we'll show you how you go through this process. But there's a deadline to it. If you pass that deadline, the submission link will be closed and everything. So you need to ensure that you keep up to your assessment. They're very important. Okay. So what are the rules? Every class has a rule. What are the rules of class? Now, so the first one is respect. We're going to be communicating on the Slack channel. So it's one of the stuff that we have to keep. Guys, we have to respect ourselves. You've seen me mention many times that we have people from different parts of the world. So you don't know who you're talking to. Literally. So please, we have to show respect. You don't just respond to anybody. Somebody might be asking questions, uh, you know, that you feel like they've provided the answer many times and this and that. Please, if you don't have the right way to approach that question, just leave it for the admin to come and answer. All right. We have to respect ourselves. Then the next thing is that everybody has to participate. The participation is very important. You have to participate. Okay, you have to participate in a class, meaning you have to ask questions. Don't go and don't say, I don't, I mean, I'm just here to learn. Cool breeze, just breeze off, breathe off. No, no, you are here to learn. So you have to participate. You have to ask your questions, drop your questions. Um, when assessment is given, like Praise said, the emphasis on assessment. Yes, I'm emphasizing on it because we teach, which we'll do, but you practice. Practicing is your responsibility. All right, so you have to practice, and we take it very, very important. So you have to participate, and then virtuality. Some people like, so this is YouTube now, so we are doing it on YouTube live. Do I have to come on time? I beg, I can just join anytime I want to join. I'm just giving the normal Nigerian vibes. I can join anytime I want to join. Hey, you came here to learn. Throw that anything that looks like excuse, throw it off. For the next 30 days, straight off. Be here by 8 p.m. Be here. All right. Nobody's going to flog you or beat you or whatever, that kind of stuff. But be here 8 p.m. Be punctual. Come to class. Don't come to class by 8:30 when we've already been doing something and then you are lost. And there's this stuff where you say, don't worry, I watch it, or something like that because you think it's YouTube live. I'm going to watch it. Hey, it's easier when you are just revising based on what you know you were there. You heard the instructor saying something. So it's easy to just flow that way than compiling videos. This is 30 days we are doing. Imagine you are coming late to class. Monday you came late, Tuesday you came late, Wednesday you came late, Thursday you came late, and then you're telling yourself, I'm going to watch it. I'm going to look for the video and watch. I'm going to ask them to give me video and watch. I'm going to disturb them to ask, is there no video and all of that and watch? And then you have like 5 videos to watch. An assignment comes on Saturday and you are like, my God, how will I do this one? When did they teach us this one? You're overwhelmed. And at the end of the day, you might not follow, you might not continue. So I'm just showing you that that is not a good part. So you have to be punctual. I hope I'm already helping somebody. I know I'm helping somebody right now. Somebody's laughing somewhere and say, this guy is already reading my mind. This guy is reading my mind. Yeah, I'm reading your mind and I'm telling the truth. And then the next thing you need to do, you have to prepare. You have to prepare. Preparation simply means get your system on, on preparation mode. And we're going to be talking a lot about, what softwares do I need to do when we get to the Q question and answer session. But I just want to tell you, you have to prepare. This is not the time for you to say, I know some of you might be joining via your phone. You say, I want to join via my phone. You join via your phone, and then before you know, you're scrolling through one messages. That's why I like YouTube. So when you leave YouTube, it goes off. It's not something you can just put on, except you're using premium, but it's not something you can just abandon and just go and be doing what you're doing. So you have to be there. Okay, so prepare your devices, prepare your laptop to practice what is being taught. Well, just prepare. Don't go and be saying, some of you, you have class by 8 p.m. You need to, manage whatever resources that you have, and you're using it. And then you now come to class and say, I did my best, I did my best. No, your best is nowhere best enough if you are not following the class from the beginning to the end. It's not best. It's just 1 hour. Imagine what you can do with 1 hour. Hi guys, can you still hear me? So let me get you to the comment section. Can you hear me? Just say yeah. All right, all right, all right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Loud and clear. Deborah said loud and clear. That's awesome. Emmanuel said yes. Great. So the next one is focus. Focus. Don't just prepare. Focus. Pay attention to what you are learning. Pay attention. All right. Some of us we might just be in class and we are doing something else. We are multitasking. You are doing this. You are doing that. You are doing this. You are doing that. You are not paying attention. And then not that we are not willing to ask, to revise what we've learned and all of that. But please, uh, focus so that you don't take people's back. Don't be asking questions that we've already solved before. Or some persons that might have asked your question and the instructor maybe provided solution to it. Because you're not focusing, you can't repeat the same question again. And then everybody in class will like, everybody will just know that, you're not focusing. So please focus. We need your focus and your attention, everything on the class session. So these are the rules. These are the rules. They're just simple rules. And there are more to this, but let's just keep to these rules. All right? Nobody's saying anything much. So I'll give you a quote, a wonderful quote. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. We've heard this thing a lot. The journey of 1,000 miles, it begins with a single step. Today is the beginning of that single step. So take that boot step today, which you are taking already by being in this class. You are taking that boot step already by being in this class. So today begins your journey to learn Python programming language, which is going to be very, very awesome. So we're going to do questions. All right. So that's what I have next my slide. I want to do questions. So I'm open to every question for the next 10 minutes. Let's do questions. So any questions that you have, just put it on the comment section and then I'm going to give you your answer. Yeah, I would say it is a very great journey. Yes, it's a very, very great journey. So can I get questions on the comment section? Hey guys, flood me with your questions. Someone said today is the beginning. Yes, today is the beginning. Peace. Today is the beginning. What happens when we miss? What happens? Okay, Docas, I'm trying to get your question. Please, is this language for data analysis alone? So okay. So I'm saying, okay, I'm saying all the questions. Just keep dropping your question and then I'm asking it. For Docas, says what happens? I think you want to say when we miss a class, would there be a recorded class section? I hope you don't miss a class, Docas. That's my goal. With all the things I've said, I hope you don't miss a class. But what happens when you miss a class? Yeah, this is a live section, so you can come back and watch the stream, the live stream. I think it will be there to watch. Sir, in the case of attendance, is there a level of attendance you should? So let's talk about certificates. So let me say this is new. There's no certificate for this training. Now I want to explain why there is no certificate for this training, and then I'll explain the solution to that. So there is no certificate for this training because we understand that most people attend because we are doing a free training. Most people come to class and then they just try to do as attendance, do everything, and they don't really actually learn what is going on. And then they just want to get certificate and just go ahead, and they didn't have that, that knowledge. That's the way we want them to have that skill. They don't have it. So the training is open for everybody to come and learn. You learn, you do your assessment, we make you strong, we make you, build you up. But then if you are interested to say, hey guys, I think I've learned Python enough, from this training, I learned it very well and I did all my assessment and all of that. I want to be certified by the community. You can then reach out to us. So we'll give you all the requirement that you need to do. The projects that you need to do will be given to you. And any other discussion, please, any other discussion that you need to know will be communicated to you. And then you do your projects and then you get your uh, certificate. So the certificate is a close-end conversation. It's not open in this training. I hope I have answered that question. Yeah. So for those who are interested at the end of the training for a certification, yeah, you can come and have that conversation with us and they will tell you what we need to tell you. But then we have a problem. So we have the solution to that. So let me take the questions that just call me. Guys, keep bringing it. I like it. Dockers, okay, so I've answered the one for Dockers. Thank you, G. Is there an app for Python app for Android. Let me just tell you the truth. When you are starting your career with Python, please start with your laptop. If you want to go far with this thing, just start with your laptop. Don't go anywhere for because it's going to be stressful for you. But if you see it's fine. But I think I would recommend begin with a laptop. Yeah. What software are we using? We're going to be using Visual Studio Code. I think it was made to you guys. I'm going to be using fast. I'm going to be teaching you guys, taking some part of the trainings and also other persons. But our core software for this training is Visual Studio Code. It's important, but I think you can also research on Colab. Colab gives you a notebook kind of way of writing script, but we want to use Visual Studio Code because we feel it's something that most people do when you are going into production or when you are building software and all of that. So yeah, you can research about that, or the link might be shared on to you somebody can just share the link on the Slack channel and share. Kisler said, "Can we have a revision week at the end of?" I don't know about that. Our class is uh, our class is 1 hour every day. So I don't know of the time. We have a lot to cover. All right, you could see from the flyer that we have a lot to cover. Than OP and also can do automations and all of that. So we need to be creative with our time. But great web series. I want to understand what you mean by can the meeting be shifted to 12 a.m. I'm assuming that you're not in Nigeria, so that's why you're asking can the meeting be shifted to 12 a.m. But this class has a fixed time of 8 p.m. West African time to 9 p.m. West African time. So it's a fixed time. I don't know. I would wish that you can cope with it. All right. But if you say shifting to 12 a.m., so it means where you are right now, it's wow. Wow. You're paying a lot of sacrifice, and I really not recommend that. I appreciate that. That's ability to learn. So Chukwemeka is saying, is it an everyday class? Chukwemeka, I want to assume that you didn't follow from the beginning, so I'll just reply that class O's from Monday to Friday, 8 p.m. West Africa to 9 p.m. Please, with the assessment comes once a week or daily. P said with the assessment comes on daily. So you're going to be having you can have assessment in between, in the sense that based on the class session, your facilitator can give you an assessment to just do and say, hey, do this thing, and maybe we'll talk about it in tomorrow's class. Yeah, that's that. But every week you're going to be given a dedicated assessment to do. Okay. So Abdul said sometimes some questions require you to just speak to clarify the question for the facilitator to get you where, but YouTube you can't speak words. Is there any solution for that? Yeah. So you can do that on the Slack channel. You can maybe during class section you can just put your voice note on the Slack channel for an afterthought. Now the reason why we are doing this on YouTube is because we want to ensure that the recordings that we are giving or the class sessions that we're having is streamless. I know you guys have been hearing my voice in the beginning. Isn't it amazing? Just hearing my voice, getting used to my voice. So that the day you don't want to, you feel like you're getting tired in your sleep and your dream, you can easily know that it is me that is disturbing your dream to go and do your assessment. So just that's me making joke. But anyway, I understand what you mean. But you can communicate that on the Slack channel. Can you give us into community growing, how to make connections? Flora said. Yeah, when you start when we start doing class, like for example, I know some person's name. I've seen like you, Flora, I've seen Deborah, I've seen Abdul, I've seen some person's name, I've seen Samson. So I begin to know some person's name and all of that. So I think you too, when you start having class sections, you begin to know a lot of people's name. All right. So you can make connections with them even in the Slack channel. Okay, you can make connections with people on the WhatsApp also platform. You can make connections with people, meaningful connections. Please, I have to put that as a disclaimer. Okay, I guess you understand what I'm saying. Thanks a lot. This is smart. I promise to make the best of it. Yes, Chukwemeka, this is very smart, and I promise to make the best of it. Okay. For Somebody asked if you might want to see you might want to explain or time in class. If there's times that the facilitator might even want to show you his or her face, so that when you see the facilitator's face and you know the facilitator is very serious, everybody will be serious with the class. Okay, guys. So we have a few minutes to go. We have about 7 minutes to go. So, is there any question? Any more question? Okay. So if I go to the next slide, if I go to the next slide. Well, Judith said, I love this training. Yeah, that's thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Please, is this class a general one about Python and special? No, we are not going towards data analysis. This is just Python. You're learning Python now. It's open for everybody. So you're going to be learning Python. We're going to learn it to a level where you can decide to say, oh, this is what I want to do with my Python knowledge. All right. Yeah. Is there a link to the WhatsApp group and Slack? Ah, I'm surprised about that question. Great. But I think maybe you are joining. Oh, I think because this is live, you might be joining live. So you might not. Okay, great. So we'll post the link to the WhatsApp group. Great. I will also post the link to uh, to the channel, to the Slack channel. So an admin now is going to post the link. Great. Oh, something you said I've not answered your question. You have not mentioned. You have not answered my question. So, great web, you get the link posted right now. So let me scroll up, Samson. So that sorry about that. What software are we using was your question. I answered that. I said VS Visual Studio Code. Yeah, I think I answered your question, Samson. Okay, so two more questions. Who are those? Who are those? We're going to take two more questions before call it. Okay. So the Slack channel it's on the comment section already, and is it data? I think I've answered that question. So I'm saying if it's data analysis alone, I've answered that. I said we are doing what we are doing is okay. I think I've answered that question also. So we are teaching generally what you learn, what you need to learn. Okay, so the next slide, I think the next thing on my slide, I think I've answered all the questions I need to ask. You guys are wonderful. So now this slide is very important and I want to talk about it. Hey guys, it's our social media page. I don't know. So some saying, okay, some said no, sir. So I'm saying what you're learning is Python programming language. It's not if you want to use it for data analysis, if you want to build it into data analysis or whatever, you can do that. But you're learning core Python programming language so that you can say I know how to code. But guys, this is very important. Before I say my thank you, I want to talk about our social media page. Guys, the first place you want to show that you are doing a lot in this community is by following us on social media, especially so every one of them is important. I'm not going to say this is more important. Every one of them is important to keep track of what is going on. We are on Instagram. It doesn't take you much to take these handles and go to this respective social media platform and follow. Please, it's important. It's important for us. All right, it is important. And during the course of the training, also, you're going to be doing social media assessment. All right, you're going to be doing social media assessment. So what that means is that we're going to be sending out a form to take that everybody who's taking the training, which of the social media group, which of the social media platform are you following, and you're going to send us a proof, meaning you take a screenshot and send. We're doing this because that's how we grow the community, and that's how you help the community grow. Okay, there's no way you say you are growing the community if you are not following the community, if you are not building along the community. All right, so the more you I'm sorry, guys. I think I'm showing somebody's message on the platform. Sorry about that. So the more you build, the more you build with us. All right, by following what we are doing. So please follow us on all of these social media handles. Okay. So this is the link to our Instagram, well, S. We're on LinkedIn. We're on YouTube. I think by now you should have subscribed. There's no way you want to be. You should subscribe to our channel. Very very important. Subscribe to the channel. Very very important. And also we're on Facebook. Subscribe to our channel. All right. So guys, this is so important. And I said that we're going to be sending you social media assessment for. Okay. All right, guys. I think that's all I have for us. We've started. We've started. I'm excited. I know you're excited. Everybody's excited. And we're going to be kicking off again tomorrow by 8 p.m. West Africa time. And we're going to be having an awesome time tomorrow. We're going to be starting with, the basics. We are starting. What is Python? All right, it's Python, snake or something. I'm hearing you say Python. So we're going to be starting from the core basics. And then we're going to be doing our setup. We're going to show you more tomorrow the software. Like I said, we're using Visual Studio Code. So I'm going to show you my Visual Studio Code. By now, you ought to install Python in your system. Some of us who have not installed Python on our system, I have to show you where you can install Python in your system and all of that. So tomorrow we're going to be doing basic setup also, starting with our basic setup, and then we are going to just start code, and we'll move on from there. So if you are an intermediate, meaning if you already have knowledge about Python, don't feel scared or don't feel bored. Just come. You will learn something new that you've not learned before. All right. So guys, over here at my said, my point is 9 p.m. and then we are also going to be keeping to time. So I think with these few points of my, I want to say thank you for joining, thank you for being part of what we are doing, and let's go to the Slack channel and talk about how wonderful today was on the Slack channel. All right, so that will be all for me, and at this point, it's going to be bye bye.